Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Well guys, spooky season is pretty much right around the corner. We're getting there. We're getting really close. And with Criterion doing this, having their 50% off sale at the Barnes & Nobles, now is a great time to stock up on all of your spooky horror Criterion movies. So I thought, in this video, I'm just going to give a recommendation of just a few that I have from my own personal collection that I just think are great and amazing watches and a lot of fun to watch during like the spooky Halloween fall type season. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm just going to go through. I mean, there's a whole bunch in the collection. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 11 to show off. But like I said, I have more in my collection. Maybe I'll do another one of these, but I just kind of grabbed some of the ones that were my personal favorites. So I'm going to go through, maybe just tell you very quickly what the movie's about, and that's going to be about it. It's a recommendation video, so we're not going to go too deep into the actual releases of these. But yeah, let's get started. Starting things off, this is a movie that's not anything too crazy. It's not really too violent or anything. It was made in 1958, I believe, and that is the original Blob. And this movie's a lot of fun. You know, it's 1950s horror. It's nothing too crazy, but it's just, yeah, it's basically about a blob that takes over a town. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's very, very mild compared to the 1980s one that came out, which is also very good, but unfortunately that one is not on Criterion, so we will not be talking about that one today, but it is out, I believe, on 4K through Scream Factory. Next, we're gonna do a little foreign movie from, where is this, from Japan? Yeah, from Japan. I think you pronounce it like this. I think it's Quadan, I think is how you pronounce it. And this is an anthology ghost story, and it's just 3 different like horror stories. They might even be all 3 ghost stories. I've only seen it once, but I remember it being very creepy and atmospheric, and I just remember really, really enjoying it. I think it's one that most people would like to watch around the spooky season. Next up, we have a movie from, I think this is from 1960. No, this is from 1940. Yeah, 1942, and that's Cat People. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I need to go too deep into it. This is kind of fun. I really enjoyed it. Not anything too crazy. Another kind of atmospheric, kind of gothic feel to it. But yeah, if you want to watch something that's not too spooky, but still very enjoyable, this is a good one to throw in around the Halloween season. Next, we are delving into a movie that is fairly creepy. At least I thought was pretty creepy. From 1962, and that's Carnival of Souls. This is a creepy movie. This is about a woman who gets a job at, I think, a church. She's an organist maybe or something. I don't remember what it was. And she keeps getting haunted by like these apparitions that kind of drag her to this like lakeside cabana type area where more horror, gothic, I don't even remember if it's gothic, but very horror type stuff awaits her. This is a creepy movie with some very creepy imagery. This is definitely a fun one to throw in around the Halloween season. You know, watch it late at night, shut off all the lights. It's atmospheric. It's creepy. I really enjoyed it. And next up, from 1932, we have Vampire. This is a German vampire movie, very gothic, very atmospheric as well. Another really fun one to throw in late at night with some very creepy imagery as well. Next up, we have a movie that is just a mind trip. I remember I saw this movie, I think this was back still even in my weed smoking days that I saw this movie for the first time. It was so out there and crazy. And I pronounce it House. I know there's another Japanese way to maybe pronounce it. I don't actually, it's Housey, maybe, Housey. But this movie is a trip. It's about and this is from 1977. It's very like psychedelic. It has a really cool soundtrack. It's about 3 girls not three girls, but I can't remember how many girls there are, but they're schoolgirls, and they're like teenagers, and they go and they stay at one of the girls' like grandma's house that's supposed to be, it's haunted, and a whole bunch of weird, crazy stuff happens. I've only seen it a couple times. It's been a long time, but this movie is a mind trip, man. It will mess with you. Have a couple cocktails or smoke some weed or something and watch that movie. It is trippy. I no longer smoke weed, so next time I watch it, we'll be sober, but yeah, if you partake in any of that stuff, it only enhances the weirdness of that movie. It is out there, man. It's cool, though. Next up, we got a movie. It's got Julie Christie and Donald Sutherland in it from 1973. Wasn't this one also from 73, 77? And this is Don't Look Now. And this is about a couple who, after a tragedy, go on vacation and just kind of have a bunch of very, like, scary occurrences, like haunting, very weird situations that they get faced with. This is a creepy movie as well. Another one that I highly recommend. Definitely enjoyed it. Next up, we're going into a little bit of David Cronenberg, a little bit of body horror. This is from 1981. And we have this beautiful artwork. I don't even know if this edition is still available or not, or if it is. Hopefully it is, because this is a cool movie, and that's Scanners. Look at that artwork. This is a head-exploding, good time sci-fi horror. It's David Cronenberg, body horror. But yes, it definitely very enjoyable. This is one I think I'm going to rewatch this Halloween season because it has been a while. This is a fantastic release too. Like I said, I don't know if this one is still available. Hopefully it is, because this is one you should definitely be adding to your Halloween list this year. And some of these ones that I'm mentioning, I believe now have 4K releases. Most of the ones I'm showing, I don't think any of these are the 4K. They're all Blu-ray, but I know that some of them, I believe, have 4K releases. This next movie from 1968, I know for a fact, has a 4K release, and I am thinking about actually upgrading it during this sale. And that's George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead. This is another fantastic release. It's the zombie movie that kind of made zombie movies popular. I don't know if it was actually the first. I don't actually think it was. I think there was zombie movies made before it was coined the phrase, really, that they were like zombie movies. But this was definitely the one that made it popular, for sure. Night of the Living Dead is fantastic. George A. Romero, man, he's the king of zombie movies. I enjoy this one quite a bit. I don't enjoy it as much as Dawn of the Dead. That one is my personal favorite. But Night of the Living Dead is definitely worth your time. Very creepy, very atmospheric. I mean, even for being an older movie, you watch this late at night and it's dark. It's creepy. It's a creepy movie, but it's very, very cool as well. This is another one that I know for a fact has a 4K. Now, whether it's been upgraded to a 4K on Criterion, I'm not sure. But I believe Kino Lorber has a 4K out. And this is another very creepy movie, and that's Silence of the Lambs. This was from, 1991. Hannibal Lecter. You got Clarice. She's an FBI agent trying to hunt down Buffalo Bill, the serial killer, and ask for advice from another serial killer, Hannibal Lecter. This movie is just twisted. It's not really horror. This is more like a psychological thriller. If you've never seen this, do yourself a favor. I mean, most people, I think, if you're into movies, have seen this movie. But if you have not, definitely pick it up. Check out to see if you can find the 4K or if it's on 4K with Criterion or it's coming out. I feel like Criterion announced that they were doing this in 4K, or it might already be out. I don't remember, but I believe Kino Lorber has it out. But yeah, definitely, if you have never seen this movie is fantastic. Great performances across the board. Very creepy. And just all around, just great movie. Definitely recommend it. And the last thing I got on this list is a box set with 3 movies. And like I said, I always get this guy's name wrong, but I think it's Guillermo. But it's the Guillermo del Toro trilogy box set. And there's 3 movies in here. You get Chronos from, what is that? Chronos from 1993. It's hard to read. It's very, very small. Chronos from 1993. The Devil's Backbone from 2001. And Pan's Labyrinth from, where is it, 2008? Yeah, 2006, actually. Yeah, but this box set, I don't know if this box set is actually still available, but I do know that each one of these movies gets its own standard release. The one that I recommend the most, and the one I have never actually seen, Chronos. Pan's Labyrinth is horror, but the one that I think is straight kind of horror and just almost kind of gothic horror at times, from what I remember, is The Devil's Backbone. That is one creepy movie. So if you're gonna pick any of them, I'd pick The Devil's Backbone, my personal opinion. But all 3 of these films, I've never seen Chronos, like I said, so I can't say that one. But the Pan's Labyrinth and Devil's Backbone are definitely worth your time. Very creative, imaginative, very, very cool. And Chronos, I'm sure, is probably not far off from that. And I'll probably watch Chronos this year, maybe even before the Halloween season. But yes, I know all 3 of those are, I believe, still available separately, but I don't think you can get that box set anymore. But yeah, guys, that's just a few horror movie suggestions that I thought maybe I'd like to throw out there and give you guys, a chance to go pick them up while you're having this 50% off sale. I mean, this is the last Criterion sale before the Halloween season, so next one, as everybody knows, falls in November, so it's already past Halloween at that point. But now's the time. Load up on some of these spooky movies. Get them ready for this fall season, man. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know you guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. And let me know in the comments below, what are you picking up? Do you have any other horror suggestions that I didn't mention? Like I said, I have some other in my collection that I didn't talk about. This was just a few that I really, really like, that I think are really worth your time. But let me know in the comments below. I love talking about this stuff, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You're amazing as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.